The Doctorate of Humane Letters is the highest degree conferred by this university. This year, we're honoring an exceptional individual who has enriched our community, enriched the world of art and design, and enriched the world in which we live. Today, we honored Richard Thomas Jennings. He is a creative leader and a visual storyteller with extensive experience in graphic design and development for multiple mediums. Richard was born in Seoul, Korea, adopted from an orphanage at 2 years old, an early age to learn the meaning of gratitude. Growing up as a child in Hawaii, Richard embraced the creative bug and would create gifts and handmade cards for everyone's birthday. However, he was raised to believe that art was not a proper profession, rather just a hobby. Encouraged by his parents to pursue a practical career, Richard embarked on a pre-med degree, but was so unhappy and lost that he withdrew. One evening, a good friend encouraged him to attend Academy of Art University, and she even filled out the application for him so he wouldn't have any excuse. That moment changed his life forever. And yes, they are still friends. Starting in illustration, Richard was still not completely content when his college advisor suggested that he take a course in graphic design. He instantly fell in love. And the rest is BFA and MFA history. Richard is currently the Senior Vice President for Design and Production for HBO and HBO Max under the newly formed Warner Brothers Discovery. Let's take a look at some of Richard Jennings' stellar work.
Designing for HBO Max, I understand what that journey is to get to that end result, and I'm able to creatively guide the design staff, the creative staff. You know, that was a learning lesson too for me, was that to give up the hands-on part of it. But this is also why I felt it was important to go back and do my master's work in graphic design at the Academy of Art, because I didn't want to lose that ability. So if I had to design today, I absolutely could design. And that to me is important. But what I find is I find it more fulfilling to watch other people discover that process now and to help guide them through that creative process. That to me is what's, my job as a creative leader is not to tell someone what to do. It is to allow that designer to talk about what they're doing and to help mold them or lead them in the way for that solution to be solid. What I always find as a problem is when someone says, "Oh, I just like this color," or "I just like this typeface." I'm like, but why? What does that have to do with the story? And that, just asking those questions of someone, allows them to really think about the meaning, because I think everything you do has to have meaning. It can't just be because people are going to look at that and they will feel that meaning when you put that much thought into what you're doing.
Richard Jennings, please rise to receive the degree of Doctorate of Humane Letters.
Richard Jennings, we are profoundly moved by your contribution to the world of art and design. Mr. Jennings, by virtue of the authority granted by the Charter to the Academy of Art University from the state of California, and by the powers vested in me by the governing board, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctorate of Humane Letters with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto, and thank you for your contribution to the arts.
Hello, everyone. And thank you to Dr. Stevens and the Academy. I am completely humbled, honored, and filled with an immense sense of gratitude. I never dreamt that this is where I would be standing one day. It proves that if you live your life with passion, it leads you to the most unexpected places. As a kid, my mother said to me, "If you make decisions based on money, you will never truly be happy. But if you make decisions based on passion and happiness, then the rewards will be bountiful." I am not here today to tell you that my life has been easy, because it has not. But I can say that those challenging moments have defined me. It is how you leverage those lessons you've learned that matters. True growth and opportunity happen in tough times. I would like to share with you 7 things I have learned over the years. 1, as creatives, our responsibility is to visualize solutions for others. We are all unique, and so is each creative problem. Your point of view and shared experiences in life are an important part of discovering the solution. At the core of our responsibility, we must understand human behavior and engagement, because you are visual storytellers. 2, you know what it is to be inspired because you live it every day, inside and out. And you know great ideas come from everywhere. We are enthusiastic, empathetic, and inspiring problem solvers. So you must live in the power of possibilities. 3, always focus on the goal. The journey is seldom from point A to B. You may often travel to C and D, but keep your eye on the goal of getting back to B. It doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you do. Embrace the journey of discovery. Remember, you are never alone. Collaboration drives the work. The collective will always make it better. And know your ability to work together is going to be your greatest strength. 4, commit to excellence, because that is the standard. The details matter. Respect how you show up, and in turn, you will be respected. 5, time is of the essence. Make every second count. There is a constant pressure today in being connected, professionally, socially, and culturally. These are real factors that impact our productivity. There needs to be a greater balance with shutting off, or at least shutting down. So make balance your focus. 6, live in relevance. Don't become numb to life around you. That means personally and professionally. If it means take another academic course, do it. If it means that you alter the same daily routine in some way, do it. I promise you that you will always remain aware of your experiences because you have got to continue to grow. 7, lastly, the greatest gift is the act of giving back. Find a way to share your creative ability in service of others, even if it is sharing your story, mentorship, or even pro bono work. Now, I ask that you take a second with me, look around, and breathe in this sublime moment. Make it unforgettable because you've earned it. I leave you with this one thought. We are all unique. Everyone's path is different. And because of that, it is impossible to compare yourself with another. It will only lead to disappointment. So I implore you to embrace your individuality. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your momentous achievement today.